This tutorial is going to walk you through how to put together Cubist collage images. Starting out, most of you again probably have your pictures saved in the Photos app. So it's important to create a new folder and add those images into your new folder. So to create a new folder, in case you forgot, right click with two fingers, select new folder. I would give this a name, so maybe Cubism images. And then in Photos, in order to select all of your pictures, click on the last one, hold down Shift, click on the first one, it will highlight all of them, and then click on one of the pictures and drag them all into the folder. So if I double click on my folder, you can see that they're all starting to upload there. What I would do right now is pause this tutorial, go ahead and save all of your images so you're ready to go, and then open up Photoshop and we'll get started. Once you have Photoshop opened, what you're going to do is File at the top and then go all the way down to Scripts. And then from there you're going to select the top one, which is Image Processor. Basically what this image processor is going to do is it's going to take my images that are all saved as JPEGs and it's going to convert them into PSD or Photoshop formats. Now the reason why I want these saved as Photoshop formats is so that in Photoshop I'm able to link my images so that if I edit something in Photoshop, it's going to automatically update that picture into my Cubist collage. Now that might not make much sense right now, but as soon as we get started, it's going to make a lot of sense when you're linking images and you have 5 or 10 different images that you're working with. It will just make it really convenient and make everything go by a lot quicker. So this step is very important to remember to do. Now that I have Image Processor open, I'm going to go to this first area where it says Select Folder. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to go to my desktop where I just saved my folder, so my group of images. I had it saved as Cubism images, so I'm going to select that. Now I'm just going to click on that box. I'm not going to click on any of the pictures because I want my folder selected. And then I'm going to hit Open. Now the next setting on here that I need to change is the Save as JPEG. I do not want that selected. I want it to be saved as a PSD. So again, I wanted it saved as that Photoshop format. So that's the only other thing that I need to change. And then I'm going to hit Run. Now this is going to take a little bit, but what it's doing again is changing my JPEG images into Photoshop format images. So as soon as it finishes, I'm going to minimize out of Photoshop. Double check and make sure that it worked. So I'm going over to my folder called Cubism Images, and all the way down at the bottom is where those PSD pictures were saved. So if I click that folder, you'll see all of the same images, but they're just Photoshop formats. And those are what I'm going to be working with in the next tutorial.